Hello and welcome to this Moho Crafts tutorial showing you how to tie the macrame twist knot, also known as the spiral knot. So let's get going. Right, in your kit then you should have one of these. It will either be a keyring like this or a keyring like this. It makes no difference. I'm going to go with this one today. And you should have two pieces 1 meter long of some cord. We're going to secure this down. You have got some masking tape on your kit, but if you prefer to pin it down, you can pin it down. But I will show you how you can do it now without masking tape, with using just masking tape. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold our two cords in half and then in half again. Okay. Up at the top here, just grab one of each colour and then pull the other ends down. So we should then have a short end here that's about 25 centimetres long and a long end that's about 75 centimetres long. And this point here, this is where we're going to attach our cords to our keyring. So I'll just fold that and put that aside for a moment. We're going to start with the navy blue. So we take our keyring, whether it's this one or this one, you can attach it through that loop if you're using the spring one. So we take our keyring, and to tie a lark's head, you probably know how to tie a lark's head, but you don't know that you know that that's what it's called. Oh, mystical. So we take our keyring, push your folded loop through there, pull it over the top, open up that loop there, and then put your fingers through the loop and pull the two ends through. So pull, 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 pull. And what you should get is a short end, a long end, and your little lark's head at the front now. So you've got here, they call these the legs, and we call this bit the bean. Okay, so now the trick is to get the next one attached. We want it facing the same way, and we want the two short bits ideally next to each other. So I know I want it to go that way there, and so with that one I pushed it through that way. It will take you about 10 times to do this right, maybe, and if you get it right first time, maybe you're a macrame genius. So I've got my loop on this side. I then fold it over the top, put my fingers through that loop and pull the two ends through. I pull, 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 pull. Oh, look at that, will you? They're both facing the same way. We've got our beans on that side, the legs on the other, and my little shorty bits are in the middle. Right, so what we're going to do now is secure them down. If you are using a macrame board, you can also use a kneeling board, or you could use the arm of a sofa if you don't mind putting pins in it. You could just pin through your cord, your knots at the top there, your lark's head. If not, you've got some masking tape on the outside of your kit, then we can do like this. So we've secured down there. Take another piece of masking tape. I'm going to just secure these ends down. This isn't vital, and as you get better at macrame, you'll probably not need to tie these down, but it's just a little bit easier. So we pop them there. Okay, don't stretch them too much because they will try and twang out. Right, so with the twist knot, we want this lovely sort of double helix type shape here. So what we do with this one is, the key thing to remember is we always start from the left. No matter which cord is on the left, we always start from the left. So and it's the same thing over and over again. So the first move is we make a number 4 with the left working cord. The long ones are called your working cords. The middle ones, the short ones, they're called your filler cords. So we have a number 4 starting with the one on the left. Pick up the one on the right. We're going to do a bit of highway cord as well now. We lie it over the bridge. We pass the end underneath the dual carriageway here. There, you see that? It's gone underneath there. And then we're going to bring it up and out of this tunnel here. So we pass it up and out. You must come up and out. Don't go down that way. That'll go the wrong way. So we then pull them till they're about the same tension. Slide it up, 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 and pull it tight until the stretch has gone. Now, which side did we say we're always going to start from? The left. That's right. So then we take the one on the left. We make a number 4 here. Pick up the one on the right. Go over the bridge. Go under the dual carriageway. And then come up and out of the tunnel. Pull, 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 pull. Like that. Okay. Same again, starting on the left. Make your number 4. Pick up the one on the right. Go over the bridge. under the dual carriageway, up and out of the tunnel. Pull, pull, pull. Now when you've done 3 or 4, this will start to happen. This one at the top will start to stick up, and this one will start to sort of curl underneath it. Don't try and flatten it. We're making a twist knot. We don't want it to be flat. So as soon as this one on the top starts sticking up a bit, just swap your cords to the other side. So we would just lie that one over there and pull that one underneath and over there. Now as long as we start with the one on the left, it doesn't matter. So this cord's now on the left. So we'd go again. Number 4, over the bridge, under the dual carriageway, up and out of the tunnel. Pull, pull, pull. And every time it gets so that the one that's on the left is sort of poking up, you want to just flip the ear ends over. So go again. So that's 4, over the bridge, under the dual carriageway, up and out of the tunnel. Pull, pull, pull. 4, over the bridge, under the dual carriageway, up and out of the tunnel. Pull, pull, pull. 4, over the bridge, under the dual carriageway, up and out of the tunnel. Pull, pull, pull. Now it's starting to stick up again here, so I'm just going to switch them under. So the one that's at the bottom, just slide that underneath your filler cords. The one on the top, pull it over the other side, and then remember, start with the one on the left. So there, over the bridge, under the dual carriageway, up and out of the tunnel. Pull, pull, pull. And then you just keep going. So 4, over the bridge, under the dual carriageway, up and out of the tunnel. Pull, pull, pull. Oh, look at that twist. We're getting a lovely twist on there. Over the bridge, on the dual carriageway, up and out of the tunnel. 4, over the bridge, under the dual carriageway, up and out of the tunnel. Pull, pull, pull. Now we're going to keep doing this until we've got about 5 to 10 centimetres left on your filler cords at the bottom, or that you've got about 10 to 15 centimetres left of your working cords. So over, under, up and out, over, under, up and out. Get into the rhythm. It gets a little bit hypnotic, meditative. It's very calming. Not if you get it wrong, it's really stressful. But until then, you'll be all right. So I'll do one more and then we'll flip the ends over. So over, under, up and out. So you can see they're starting to twist there. So let the one at the top come over that way, one at the bottom, pull it out that way, and then we get a lovely nice tight twist. If you can see your filler cords in between your knots, you need to sort of scoosh them all up a bit because they're getting a bit too loose. So over, under, up and out, pull, pull, pull. Over, under, up and out. 4, over, under, up and out. When you get a bit more proficient, you can just go straight through there. Ooh. Ah, you'll be a macrame guru in no time. So I'll just do a couple more. I'll do another switch my ends over, always starting on the left. Most macrame patterns start with a lark's head, and then the majority of them are made up of twist knots and square knots. So once you can do those two, you can pretty much make most macrame things. Right, we'll just do one more and then I will show you a finishing knot. So there's lots of different ways to finish your work off. If we just trim these ends off, it won't come undone, but they'll all be sprutting out in different directions. So we just want to do a nice little finishing knot so that all of our ends are facing in the right direction. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take the one on the right and I'm going to just pass it underneath the whole thing so that they're both out there on the left hand side. Okay, I'm going to put my finger here and then I will pull these ends around and just underneath. So I've got like a little, it's like a weird number 9 now, isn't it? There. Okay, I then want to take these two ends, don't worry that they're not the same length, and I want to poke them down through this loop that I've made over here, like that, pull them through there. And then I'm going to tighten them up just one by one, slowly, gradually, so that they sit where I want them to be. So I'll pull them down, pull, pull, pull. Lovely. Right, we can then release and release. If you get a pair of scissors, you can just trim your ends off, give yourself a nice little bit of a tassel there, and then you have completed your twist knot keyring. So these make a really nice bag charm. They're really handy for if you do have a big bag and you're kind of rooting around inside for your keyrings, your keys. They're a really good one to find because they're quite bulky and easy to grab hold of. People love them. Also, if you do them in nautical colours, they look great on your yacht keys. I don't have a yacht, but I've got a lot of these key rings ready for when I do. So I hope that has helped you, and we will hopefully see you soon. Bye bye.